Welcome to Legend of Dragoon Part 88. In the last episode, we just got finished dealing with the challenges that 6 out of the 7 party members had to go through in order for us to get the Psych Bomb. Now, what I was trying to do was go through this maze without any problems, but I had a random encounter. But at least I'm back at level 34. Now, the maze is middle, right, middle again. No, it's fourth, that's right. There we go. And then from there, just leave. And now we'll get the creation of possibly one of the strongest items in the game. Look, the courage of all of you is adding up. Yeah, you heard me right, item. Anyway, the new magic will be born. Give me your hands. Give me your hands to save the world. And this is an awesome item. This is the Psychedelic Bomb? Oh my god! It is exceeding the limit! No Vegeta jokes, please. Did it fail? Don't worry, it's not a bad thing. Your courage was too strong. In fact, it was strong enough to make the Psychedelic Bomb X. And that is a good thing. Savan, at last, I finished the preparations of Moot, Ruff. It was rough. Our efforts will pay off. The magic power as strong as the Signet spears is gathered in Moot. It seems we made it in time. Does this mean we can stop my father's plan? As long as Zieg doesn't destroy Moot, it's okay. The strongest of all magic creatures, the Last Kraken, is guarding it. Let's activate Moot at once. We will put a new seal on the moon that never sets. Oh, and just to let you know, people, yes, the Psychedelic Bomb X is an item. If you do not have an empty space for the Psychedelic Bomb, you will have to remove an item. Anyway, Savan will lead you to where your next destination is. So this one, actually, you will know where to go. And I'm cutting this because, well, we already fought that thing. Anyway, treasure. That's actually good. Money is always good. It'll allow me to spend money on more items. Anyway, I got my healing breeze back because I wasted another item on that last battle. And unfortunately, throughout the battle, I don't use the Psychedelic Bomb, so you won't be seeing that in action. Not until a little bit later on in this part. So now that we're here, I might as well save, because, you know, I don't want the game to crash while I'm in the middle of a boss fight. That would royally suck. In fact, that would make me extremely angry. So, let's get started. Let's activate Moot and let's save the world from Zieg. And hopefully hit him with the Psychedelic Bomb. Anyway, long story short about Moot, Moot is an amplifier to the Signet spear. Let me show it. This is the Signet spear that has continued to seal the moon that never sets, the flesh of the god of destruction, the evil fruit that is settled in the sky. Is there a lot of names for that? And this, the Last Kraken, a magical creature that was born to guard the Signet spear. But we have you. It may not be needed. Yeah, more than you think. Oh, and no Liam Neeson jokes either. Anyway, and Moot will start working. That red light is Moot? The new Signet? Yes. When Moot is activated and the new Signet covers the moon that never sets, the ambitions of that man will be terminated. What's going on? Oh boy. It's not as easy as you think, is it? That was a poor introduction of me. The voice! It's you, Zieg! Dad, where are you? In front of you. Yes, Zieg has possessed the Last Kraken. Oh, this is not good. Don't tell me it's been manipulated. It can't be. Yes, it is. It is controlling the heart of the Last Kraken. Wait, you just called him an it? Don't you mean he? Zieg, are you saying the 10,000 years of rest brought you magic power? Yes, isn't it an astonishing evolution? Eventually, I'll go beyond everything. I'll turn Super Saiyan 3? Father, tell me, why do you need to annihilate the world? Because it is the intention of the creator Zoa, and now it is my intention as well. Are you going on about that? Dart, are you not only pointing a sword against your own father, but also pointing a sword against Zoa, who created you? You're starting to talk madness now, buddy. And Savan, don't you think that it's a waste to stop the birth of a god by disobeying the intention of Zoa? You are all silly. Yeah, you silly little gooses. It seems the moon mirror that Lloyd struggled to get was not necessary. Go, Last Kraken! Destroy the Signet Spear and Moot along with this city! Oh boy. Everybody, we gotta stop him! I won't let you have your way, Father! And ladies and gentlemen, meet the Last Kraken! Liam Neeson be damned. This boss is trouble for Dart. Let's be honest. It has, well, for one, water attacks, which thankfully Meru won't suffer because of her high defense, and not to mention she also has a water affinity. But Dart may take the worst of it because he's fire. And once again, you can't switch him out. Now, for Meru, Meru should be on healing duty at all times. And by this time she should have a level 5 Dragoon spirit, but unfortunately, I don't. Oops. Anyway, I might as well use Rainbow Breath now because I did get into those couple of random encounters which lowered my health. And at this rate, my health would be, for all of my characters, would be reduced really quickly because of this guy. I mean, it may be crazy that I'm using the Dragoon now, but I have my reasons, trust me. I'll try to get him down as lower as humanly possible. Oh, did I mention that the Last Kraken has 18,000 health? No, I didn't, but I am now. Also, one of his attacks, it loves to slam its tentacles, which hurts a lot. And more importantly, the Cleones. It's misspelled clone, but still. The Cleones also do chip damage, however, they will do 400 damage to your party member by self-destructing, like Cyberman. Which Raditz got his memories lost by. Yeah. Anywho, normally you would wait until it's 1, Dart's turn, and 2, you would wait until it's down to its last leg. But you see, I unfortunately had to heal quickly because there was no health anything there, like health regeneration stations, like the rock flies or stations that I ran into through the entirety of the game. There's none of those here. And I probably would have had to use an item before this battle. Obviously, that's what I should have did, but I didn't. So I'll probably chop this guy down as much as I... Ooh, that sucked. And there's his tentacles. Well, I'll probably have to whittle this guy down as much as I can while I'm in Dragoon form. And since I have Blazing Dynamo completed, this thing will fall pretty darn quickly. Oh, not to mention I have the newly acquired Psych Bomb. So that'll help too. Oh, and I also am showing off Thunder Kid, and I also showed off Thunder God too, because Hatchel actually learned those on the way here. So yeah, awesome. No, I already showed off Thunder Kid. No, Hatchel just recently learned Thunder God. So you know what I have to say about that? Red-Eye Dragon. Just because I can. I mean, yeah, it has a high magical defense, but it also can't stand physicals to save its life. Oh, and trying to use a Heat Blade on it, even though it's a water-based enemy? That's all well and good, but the sword that Dart has is stronger than the Heat Blade. Which I did buy the Fairy Sword on the way here, so yeah. And Meru's Field must have something to do with it. Otherwise, that would have done a crap ton of damage. And the good thing about this is Meru's Dragoon attacks are for free once the field is on. Anyway, I might as well use his Dragoon attack too. And I failed. Darn it. You know, I could have done a lot better. Let's see. That was Hatchel. So now I think we need to use Dart next. I had too many Okay, what's that? Oh, yeah, you know what? I need to heal up everybody. Just cause. Get him at full health. Because once Meru's out of her Dragoon, I'm gonna solely put her on items. Oh, and did you know Rainbow Breath's abusable? Just thought I'd let you know. And I also have some Moon Serenades. So, just in case I get another Dragoon level with Meru, I can actually... Well, actually use the Moon Serenade first, then use some HP. So technically, she's going to be on items for a while. And now that Dart is actually free... Well, actually out of Meru's field, not free, technically, he's always been free. Now that Dart's out of Meru's field, now we can start doing some actual fire damage to this thing. Hopefully. Let's hope it actually does damage to him. And that's much better than earlier.
Summon 4 gods.
And hopefully I'll finish Hashel's Summon 4 Gods by then, but I doubt I will. Let's see, Moon Serenade, where are you? Or just use Gravity Grabber, it makes no difference. I mean, come on, it's been in my possession for a while. In fact, the Gravity Grabber was one of the things I got from... I'm trying to think of where I got it from. Where did I get that from? Oh, I remember. The Gravity Grabber was one of the spells I found in the Mount Mortal Dragon. Ah! My timing was off. Otherwise, I would have got a final hit. Alright, let's increase darts. Okay, let's increase darts. There's the Spirit Potion. There it is. Okay, use it. What are you doing past me? Oh, right, Sun's Rapid. I mean, Moon Serenade. I was just trying to decide what to do. And I'll just give Dart a Spirit Potion. Spirit Potion. Or Power Up, whichever one works. Just, what are you doing past me? Oh, right. Speed Up. I was just fumbling through items and stuff. Oh, right, Spirit Potion. Now I can actually do this. Okay. Let's finish this. And oh crap. There they are. I think that is probably in the red. Has to be. Nope, he's still in the blue. Darn. The only time he actually starts pulling those things out if we're halfway through his life. Or close to halfway through. But seeing as how I just so happen to be out of Meru's field, this should actually hurt more. And my god, it does. Alright. I do have one thing to say though. The Cleons that he makes actually comes out of his health. So, if he makes any more Cleons, then, well, he's gonna die eventually. And this is the Psych Bomb, ladies and gentlemen. Keep pushing like a mad person. If you have a turbo controller, you're cheating. I'm just kidding. But yeah, it is that damn powerful. Don't escape. Let's use power up on Dart. No, better yet, let's use Dancing Ray. Or Ray Twister. No, Dancing Ray. Instead of Meteor Fall. It doesn't matter. Either way, just spam magic. Or, oh, that didn't do much. Let's see. What am I gonna do here? Let's give the Sun's Rhapsody to Dart. And I'm going through all of my items. Are you kidding me? Fine, I'll use a Healing Breeze. Since you want to be a douche and attack Hashel, fine, I'll use a Healing Breeze. Let's see. Alright, Meteor Fall. and it's not gonna work, but hey, you know it really would have worked if I had the room to actually use magma. I mean, if I'd actually had the room to buy some magma, gushing magmas. I'm trying to get my words right here. You can take a deep breath, inhale and exhale. But anyway, you know what? Screw it, Red-Eye Dragon, or Final Burst. Nah, screw it, Red-Eye Dragon. If I had, like, fire attacks, I probably would have done more damage to him. But that's okay. I've just about finished with this guy, at least. I wouldn't say just about, I'd say that I've like more than halfway done. He's on his last leg. He'll probably pull out another set of Cleons. And that's also Dark's last level of Dragoon. From here on in, he'll have to use his addition in order for him to get his Dragoon spirit back, of which he could get back 2 levels. Of course, he would attack Dart. Why wouldn't you? Now I use the power up. Go get him, Dart. And now for Meru. This should at least bring back some of her spirit. Her SP. And let's see my maxed out Blazing Dynamo. I think I got the maximum. Yeah, he's definitely on his last leg. Too bad Meru's not doing enough damage. And there they are. You know what? Screw that. Get rid of the Last Kraken. The Cleons won't die if the Last Kraken is dead, but at least that'll be less problems like this coming after you along with the Cleons. And funny thing, I would have used that on him, but I used that on an enemy prior. That sucks. And to think, Haschel should have at least reduced the damage to that. Yeah, he's almost dead. Let's see. Is there anything else I could use? I can use Wraith Twister. I can use Wraith Twister or Dragoon. Alright, let's start healing everybody. And hopefully getting rid of the Last Kraken. Man, this has been a long battle. And the only reason why it's this long is because of the Last Kraken's HP. And also, it has a lot to do with Meru and Haschel's level. If I'm not mistaken, they're actually level 30. So, they basically aren't strong enough to do much damage to him. Whereas Rose and Albert are. And no, whatever you do, don't bring Kongo into this battle. That's mass suicide. Really, it is. Nothing against Kongo, it's just the fact that when enemies use magic, Kongo is not the best choice for that enemy. And if it was a whole bunch of wind monsters, by all means, send Kongo out, so long as he doesn't get hit with a wind attack. Anyway. Time to finally annihilate the Last Kraken.
Thunder God attack!
Hopefully that this will annihilate him. I wish this would annihilate him, but I doubt it will. And it did! Sweet! Ah, you jerks. Of course. There always has to be one. So let's show off Diamond Dust, seeing as how I haven't done that yet. No, I think I did in the Kamui fight. But in case you didn't see that episode, you're seeing it now. And let me be clear, this is not the Diamond Dust you're thinking of from Final Fantasy X. Nor the Diamond Dust you're thinking of from Final Fantasy XII. Yeah, I think there was an enemy that used Diamond... Oh, an Aeon Esper. That's right, an Esper that used Diamond Dust in that game. But anyway, this should take care of that one Cleone, because Dart is definitely strong. Look how much damage that did! And Dart didn't even have that many turns. That's how powerful Blazing Dynamo is. And you want to know the messed up part? If I completed Flower Storm, it would be just as powerful, if not stronger. The problem is I can't really complete Flower Storm without using an Ultimate War God. I could actually do Blazing Dynamo without one, but it's Flower Storm that's the problem. Anyway, Haschel should have finished him, but he didn't. And yet, he attacks Dart with a self-destruct. Well, the battle's over with, folks. And with that, I think we've got ourselves 12,000 experience points. That's a lot of experience points. Meru learns Cat's Cradle. Everybody just came to the borderline of 28 and 30, and more importantly, Meru learned received a pretty hammer. The Signet sphere is resonating with the runaway reaction of Moot. Why? We prevented the attack of the Last Kraken! I got it. The field of power generated by the Dragoons triggered the runaway reaction. Sorry, I'll teleport you. Are you kidding me? Really? So our battle was so epic it blew the place up? Savan, you have to come too! I will see this to the end. You should hurry to the next city. The Signet Spear of Agilis is now being destroyed. Are you starting alone and ending it alone too? Even if my body vanishes, my heart will remain. It will give you wings to fly the sky. To the moon that never sets, where Zieg is heading. I still have something to ask you. Rose, I am grateful. Rose, you were my... And he's dead. That's pretty sad considering he gave us a very powerful weapon, but that's not all he'll give us. Anyway, it's time for us to save after that epic boss battle. This is RBman 985. And yeah, sorry for it being too long, but that's how long that boss was. See you guys in the next episode as we leave Agilis, or Aglis, that's what I want to call it, and hopefully go to that place, Zenibatos. See you guys next time. Well, I'll probably detour from Zenibatos, but that's just me.